So I just had my third ECT treatment, and it's probably the best I've felt after one, as in, like, I haven't felt sick. I've got a headache, but that's one of the normal side effects, because obviously you're having electric currents go through your brain. You're going to have a headache after. But yeah, apparently I woke up really well. I don't remember. Again, today was the only time I felt myself going to sleep, and not even then. It wasn't that I felt like I was going to sleep. It was more I felt my eyes getting heavy, and then all of a sudden I was awake. And I wasn't even sure the procedure was done. I had to ask, is it finished? Because I had no idea. But yeah, we'll see how everything goes. I've been saying that it'll be interesting to see where I am after my 5th procedure, which is on Friday, and then my 8th one, which will be the following Friday. If this is how I feel after 3 of them, I'm looking forward to feeling better. I'm looking forward to thinking life is worth living, because I haven't felt that way in a very long time. But yeah, sorry. Anesthesia makes me tired. And one of the things that sucks is my jaw really hurts, because I'm guessing what happens is that when I'm seizing, my mouth clenches, or my teeth clench. So yeah, when I come out of it, my jaw hurts quite a bit. There's not really many. Sorry. There's not many muscle aches today. When I first woke up, my neck was a bit sore. But yeah, other than the headache's really bad. It's like on both sides of my temple, and also runs across the front of my head. They'll give me stuff that kind of dulls it, but it doesn't make it go away, unfortunately. Sorry. Very attractive. My sister bought me a Build-A-Bear Stitch yesterday, which I'm really excited to get, because I love Stitch so much, and he does all of his sounds and everything, so I'm really excited to get him. He's coming from America. So he might take a few weeks to get here, but that's okay. And then I was talking about how when I go to, I've called one of my ex-best friends, I've nicknamed her Hannah, because that's what I thought her name was when I first met her, but I actually have a friend named Hannah now. So I was talking with the friend actually named Hannah, and her and I are planning on doing a Disneyland trip. It was meant to be next year, but with everything going on, it may not be. Yeah, and then we're talking about how we're going to spend a day at American Build-A-Bear, because they have so many more types of Build-A-Bears. And yes, do I seem a little childish liking Build-A-Bear? Sure, but you know what? I don't care. I've got a Build-A-Bear at home that Jack, my ex, got me. It's a corgi named Sherlock Bones, because I'm just so punny. And I'd love all of the different types of dogs that they have as Build-A-Bears. And they have lots of them in America. They have a beagle, which my sister likes, because she's got her beagler Nala. And she jokingly said, "Oh, you can buy your future niece or nephew that beagle." And I was like, I'm buying it for myself. But the only thing that sucks is it's really expensive shipping from America over here. I think for Build-A-Bear, it's $40. I can't stop yawning. Something else I did. I've talked about in a previous video a girl that I wanted to reach out to and talk and message because I'd been told that she didn't like me, and I'd also been told that she thought I didn't like her. And I've mentioned that her in a previous video and talked about the reason I hesitated was in case it didn't go down well on, was it Thursday or Friday? Saturday? My jaw really hurts whenever I yawn. On one of the days I messaged her, and the message was along the lines of, I don't know what's been said to you about me in regards to, like, if I've said anything about you. I'm never gonna deny, unless I'm 100% certain I didn't say something. I'm always gonna say there's a possibility I said that. The things that I've been told that I apparently said, I honestly don't remember saying, so I don't think I did. But there's like that little tiny little, I'm cold, that tiny little voice inside my head that's going, what if you did say that though? Because one of the comments, this girl started dating a guy in year 12, and apparently I made a comment about them being gross or annoying, but they never hung out. Like, I think I've talked about in a video before how Jack and I were the gross couple. Like, it would be really hypocritical of me to be the gross couple with Jack and then turn around and look at these two people who hardly spent any time together, and in school I mean, and go, oh, they're being gross. No, that doesn't make any sense to me. That's kind of why when I found out I apparently said that comment, I was like, what? That makes no sense whatsoever. But no, her and I are good now. I explained after, I gotta remember what I named them now, Hannah and, what did I name the other friend? I can't remember. Shit. I can't remember. Hannah and my other friend ended their friendship with me. I deleted everyone that was in my year of Facebook. The reason I did that is because I needed that kind of to close that chapter, and remaining friends with people on Facebook to me wasn't closing the door completely. So this girl was one of the ones I unfriended, and it apparently, she said in the messages she didn't take it personally, so I don't know what happened there, but apparently she took it personally. But once I explained that it was nothing personal, I've literally only got 1, 2, 3, 4 people, including her now, that were in my year at high school. One of them being Jack, and one of them being my best friend, and I can't remember if I gave her a nickname either. That's really bad, sorry. ECT brain. But no, her and I are all good now, and it feels good to be able to move past that, because it was something that's been playing on my mind for a little while now. So it's good that her and I, at least I have that closure. I also messaged a guy that I used to be friends with. The reason I messaged him was because at one point I borderline bullied him. Like, I say borderline instead of outright bullied because my intention wasn't to hurt him. Like, for me, the definition of bullying, and this is my personal definition, is ongoing targeted attacks. And I wasn't meaning to attack him. It was like I also had a crush on him at this point. So like the way I dealt with that was like, oh, I'll push you over and I'll make fun of you and ha ha ha. And I look back now and I go, you were a bitch. Like, so I messaged him an apology and said, look, I was really sorry about all the horrible things that I'd like about pushing him and making fun of him, because I know that if it happened to me and similar things happened to me with other people, and I consider that bullying. And he said he was really surprised that I was thinking about it this long after high school, and he was surprised that I was thinking about it this long after high school, and said that the good memories he had with me and Hannah were outweighed any of the bad ones, and that kind of made me feel a little bit better. And he also said that like we were in high school, that he expects that I'm a different person now. So it was getting closure. And I think I need that to be able to get closure, to be able to heal. And those were two things that were playing on my mind that I needed to gather the guts to do, because I hesitated because I was scared of what if they don't accept my apology? What if they go, no, you can go away, I can't think. But no, it's all good now. I also ran into somebody else from high school. She's actually a nurse in this hospital, and it's been really nice to catch up with her, because her and I were really good friends at one point. So it's been nice being able to catch up with her. Yeah, I think that's everything that's happened between Friday and now. I've got a really big headache, and I'm probably going to sleep through most of the day. One of the perks of ECT is that on the days you have it, you don't have to go to the classes, like you're excused. And thank God, because I don't think I could sit during a class while I feel like this. Some of the classes are good though. Yesterday's were really good. Yesterday was, because during the week, because of how bad I felt both mentally and physically, I didn't go to any of the classes except for yesterday's. So yeah, I'm hoping that on non-ECT days, which will be Tuesdays and Thursdays, and Saturday and Sunday, that I'll go to the classes and I'll be able to. Most of the things they talk about are stuff I kind of already know. Like we talk about mindfulness and wise mind and all these different things that I've touched on before. And while they're talking, I go, oh, I know about this, but then it's not really fair of me to go, oh, I know, when I never use it. But I guess then my own defense to that would be I don't use it because my mind is in such a bad place. But yeah, 3 treatments down, at least 6 or 7 more to go. I'll check in another time.